When Neo awoke to the real world, he woke up to a nightmare. The sky was black, the lands destroyed. The world wasn't hospitable to the human race, forcing humanity to live underground. The machines had won the war, and for hundreds of years, the planet remained the same. But why? Why hasn't this race of machines cleaned the remains of war? Is there a logical reason for them not fixing the planet? Is there a secret that explains their actions, or lack thereof? Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The first time we get a glimpse of the real world is when Neo woke up from his pod. We saw how this new environment resembled something out of a horror movie. It was hell on Earth. It wasn't until Morpheus explained to Neo what the Matrix was that we understood the magnitude of this nightmare. Morpheus revealed that it was the humans that scorched the sky, which forced the machines to find a new source of energy.
But we know that it was us that scorched the sky. At the time, they were dependent on solar power, and it was believed that they would be unable to survive without an energy source as abundant as the sun.
These events are depicted in the Animatrix. After the humans felt threatened by the robots, they set out to destroy them. The few machines that survived founded their own city, named City 01.
Banished from humanity, the machines sought refuge in their own promised land. They settled in the cradle of human civilization, and thus a new nation was born. A place the machines could call home. A place they could raise their descendants. And they christened the nation 01.
Years later, the humans carried out a preemptive nuclear strike against the city to weaken City 01's economical power. This was the act that sparked the war that led to humanity's karmic defeat. However, in a last desperate attempt to win the war, the humans covered up the world's atmosphere with black, thick clouds. They wanted to block out the sun, the machine's primary source of energy. Or at least, this is how the story is told in the Animatrix. We have many doubts regarding the veracity of this story, as it is documented in the Zion archives. Regardless of whether the story is true or false, why haven't the machines cleared the sky? In Matrix Revolutions, there is a short moment where Trinity and Neo fly over the toxic clouds that negatively affect the machines. It is as if whatever the clouds are made out of is destroying them. Rocketing towards the churning black sky, leaving a white-hot jet trail that cuts up from the black earth at a 45-degree angle. Several sentinels leap from the back of the ship, but many remain as it barrels towards the dark rolling ceiling. The molecular replicators immediately drain the life from the sentinels, and they fall dead, tearing through the clouds that cling to them momentarily, like shredded pieces of parachute, before letting them fall away. The Logos is engulfed by a ball of lightning as it is attacked by the sky. It shakes violently, every light blowing out, until the ship dies, drowning the cockpit with darkness, where we glimpse two hands still holding tight. The script mentions molecular replicators that drain life from the sentinels, but what exactly are they? Life on Earth consists mainly of molecular replicators. These include viruses, transponsons, transpervirons, coviruses, and many more. Molecular replicators comprise a template, a program of information, such as a double-stranded DNA of herpes virus, and the machinery encoded by the templates of their replication, such as a virus-encoded DNA polymerase, a protein that copies the template. The parts from which templates and machinery are assembled are typically nucleotides and amino acids, and combinations of these. And the production of new viral replicators has recently come to be described as occurring in virus factories. It has been mentioned many times before that the black cloud may be made out of nanotechnology that functions as multiple EMPs, an electrical discharge that immobilizes machines. But the script talks about molecular replicators whose purpose is to drain energy. This is highly sophisticated. It was a weapon created specifically to destroy machines. It is somewhat similar to engineering a virus specifically designed to attack our genetic blueprint. Humans have designed the perfect weapon to keep the machines at bay. A sky that not only blocks sunlight, but also kills machines if they touch it. So is this the reason why the machines haven't cleared up the sky? Because they can't go near it? Most likely. The machines are vulnerable to the molecular replicators inside the black cloud. Although looking at this logically, it doesn't make sense, because the enemy AI is vastly superior to human intelligence. And if it has been over 600 years since the sky burned out, the machines should have found a way to remove the black cloud by now. That is, if they wanted to. One reason that comes to mind as to why the cloud remains is an extraterrestrial threat. Now before you click off this video, the existence of alien life forms in the Matrix universe has already been shown in an official Matrix comic book. We have a video discussing this comic. The story of this comic book is about planet Earth being threatened by an alien race from space and how the machines fought against them. So perhaps the machines kept the cloud intact because it works as a defense mechanism. It is an anti-tech barrier. No piece of technology can get in or out. That includes aliens from outer space. But if we removed the alien invasion probability from the equation, the original question remains. Why haven't the machines repaired planet Earth? Well, in the words of the architect,
there are levels of survival we are prepared to accept.
The real world is shattered because the machines do not want the humans to repopulate and dominate the planet again. Earth being a wasteland favors the machines, though this could change in Matrix 4. Maybe the real world that we will see in Matrix 4 is different from the previous films, a cleaner and better one. Perhaps these past 20 years have improved the situation for humans, and they no longer have to eat synthetic proteins. But on the other hand, maybe nothing has changed. The planet is just as bad as it was, or even worse. But do you agree? Why haven't the machines cleaned the planet? Is the Earth's current state a defense tactic against humans, or maybe aliens? For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for the 50,000 subscribers.